Alright everybody, welcome back. This is TooCold26 and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a story speculation for Rise of Iron. And the first thing I want to touch on is actually a strike that was in the Taken King. The one with the giant shank when, Rasputin got broken into and, he had to call us for help and all that shit. The point of that strike and what makes it significant is that giant shank was actually made to crack open the Warmind. And this will come into play later because I think Siva is a Warmind, while Rasputin was a Warmind who, was made to, protect the planet, protect the human race and all that's left of it. I think Siva was a Warmind who was more likely made to kind of perfect humanity, more so or less, make us as efficient as possible. And the reason why I say this is because in the trailers, you see that the Fallen have now become splicers. They are fused with technology that was deemed forbidden, that the Iron Lords has held away. I think Siva kinda had her programming messed up, and through that she saw that humanity's flesh and bone was kind of a imperfection, that we weren't as efficient as possible, and she started taking, who knows, guardians or normal people, one of the two, and started morphing them into like these half man, half machine cyborg type things, which forced the Iron Lords to step in and save the day, and eventually ended up leading them to sacrificing themselves in the tragic story that left poor Lord Saladin all by himself as the last Iron Lord. And I hope this story is going to be good. It seems like it could be a very tragic story. We get to learn a lot more about Lord Saladin and his struggles. I mean, the dude's a mystery. He's been alone all this time. He only comes in the Iron Banner, which we do know is something that he does to train guardians, and I guess he found out what he was training us for. It seems that he knew this was going to happen. How he knew, maybe he was there, maybe a Fallen kind of broke, or maybe when the Fallen broke into Rasputin, he kind of saw that and was like, yeah, they're probably going after Siva next. Why he didn't share this information with the Vanguard, who knows? Maybe he knows something that the rest of us or the Vanguard don't, because it seems like the rest of the Vanguard never mentioned another Warmind. You would think, maybe there would have like some other mention, maybe at least a hint, but that's bad story writing for you. Thank you, Destiny. But hopefully we get to learn more about the Iron Lords and why Fellwinter's only lie was that the goddamn shotgun was a fucking sniper. Okay, thought that aside, hopefully we see Rasputin help in the strike with the giant shank. You hear Zavala saying hopefully this will be kind of a jumping off point for the relationship with Rasputin, because as we see throughout the story, Rasputin, for the god type AI he is, he's really bad at keeping himself locked up, which seems like the main thing he wants to do anyway. I mean, the Hive broke in with probably, I'm gonna just say like they teleported in with some type of Hive magic. The Fallen broke in with their technology, and the Taken broke in. And it seems like we're always bailing him out. Hopefully we've bailed him out enough times to where he's like, okay, I can trust the Guardians, and he'll help us out. Because Rasputin's kind of a mystery, he's just a Russian-speaking Warmind. He's just in the Cosmodrone chilling out. He has all these, doomsday weapons, but doesn't seem to use them. I mean, the dude could end the goddamn planet if he wanted to. But he doesn't. And the last point I wanted to bring up is, will this be the end of the Fallen? The Fallen have kind of been on a really big losing streak. I mean, in the beginning, the Devil's Kill was killed by Saint 14, the Titan who headbutted him to death, and then all they had left was Sevix Prime and the Archon Priest. On the first mission, we killed their Archon Priest, and Sevix Prime is one of the first strikes. House of Winter, we go in, kill their Kel. Their Archon Priest was in a prison of elders. He escaped. We ended up killing him. And their Prime Servitor, I don't think they ever had one, as far as my knowledge goes. House of Exile is nothing but dregs and vandals and a few captains who were, as they say, exiled. And House of Wolves, they're pretty much decimated. Skolas is dead. their Archons dead. All the Fallen are dead, pretty much. All their leaders are dead. And in the story, it says once the Kel dies, the Fallen pretty much tear each other apart, deciding who's going to be the next Kel, and they all just ended up killing each other. And I feel like this is like their last-ditch effort. I hope it's a good one. I mean, I was hoping that they would attack the city. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but maybe they'll get close. But, you know, hopefully it's good. I mean, I was really wanting a Cabal raid, but we got a Fallen one instead. The ones who I think are kind of orchestrating the whole going into Siva are the House of Kings. They're the only house that has any type of standing left. We've never even faced off with the Kel, seen the Archon Priest, or the Prime Server. We've only faced Barons, and they're actually the only house that even has Barons. So, you know, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. This has been TooCold26 signing off. See you guys later.